Welcome everyone. So nice to be back together again. Another week has passed. So many things I'm sure have gone on since we got together last, and it's just nice to be able to come back together, find our centers, remember what really matters, and connect with spirit. My name is Krishna Chandra. This is our weekly guided meditation based on the teachings and techniques of Paramhansa Yogananda and the lineage of Kriya Yoga masters. I was initiated onto the path of Kriya Yoga by my teachers at Ananda Village in California. And we're going to be practicing techniques and teachings that Yogananda taught to his disciples. And tonight we are going to be focusing on the chakras. We're going to be doing a chakra healing, chakra cleansing meditation. If you've been with us for the past 8 weeks or so, we've been working on sending light to our brains, to our bodies, to our hearts. And now we're going to be sending healing light to the astral spine and to the astral center, the energy centers in the body. So this is going to be a complete healing for all of us who have been going through all of these together. And the chakras are what store the seeds of karma throughout our lifetime and this lifetime and all of the lifetimes before. These chakras really hold they're energy centers that are also distribution centers. They hold the seeds of karma. So throughout our lifetimes, all of the things that we've thought about, that we've said, we've done, all of our actions, every time we've had an emotional reaction to something, all of that gets stored in the chakras as seeds of karma, and it becomes like this astral spine that's in the center of our bodies. This energy center in our bodies is like a flowing river of energy, and that energy comes in through the medulla oblongata that we talk a lot about, the medulla oblongata at the base of the skull here, at the base of the brain. And over time, these chakras get blocked with all of these vortices of energy blockages. So when those get blocked, then it causes blocks in our bodies as well, causes disease, can cause us to be hung up on things and have a lot of emotional issues. These chakras within us are not actually physical, but there are some who can see auras as the energy can radiate out from the chakras, and people can see the auras around a person. But these are very real. This entire body that we have is made of vibrating energy patterns. And in order for us to breathe and for our body to animate, this is due and thanks to the chakras and to the life force that's flowing through our bodies. So this life force that comes in through the medulla, and say it goes into our heart and then distributes that energy out to our arms to allow us to move our arms and the different areas of our body. So in meditation, what we're doing actually to clear these blockages in the chakras is that we're learning to become masters of life force energy, learning how to send energy to different areas, learning how to bring more energy into the body. So that's what we're doing here together. The more that we also have willpower towards this, the more that we want it, the more that we gather together as like-minded friends who are doing this together, the more the energy that we can bring, the more energy that we can send to the different chakras, and the more healing that we can experience, and the more clearing that we can have within these energy centers. So we're going to be using a few methods and elements to our meditation practice together. We're going to start by just stretching out our lower backs to help us to sit in meditation. If it's possible for us, we're going to try to sit up straight for our meditation tonight so we can send this energy properly to the chakras. And after our stretch, we are going to use what's known as the super conscious living exercises, a series of physical movements and outward affirmations. And from there, we're going to sing together. So you may have some lyrics in front of you. If anybody needs the lyrics, I've got some here in front of the altar if you want to come and grab. And this mantra that we're going to be singing tonight These are words from a great Indian poet named Rabindranath Tagore. And this was written in the early 20s, and Yogananda loved this poem so much that he put it to music so that we could sing it and we can experience the truth of this. This is, who is in my temple? All the doors do open themselves, all the lights do light themselves. Darkness like a dark bird flies away, oh flies away. So this is metaphorically referencing the energy of the chakras, the lights of the prana that comes into the body, and clearing those blockages is the darkness of the dark bird flying away. So as we sing this, we can tune with it, merge with it, make it a prayer, make it an affirmation. So this will help us to move into our chakra healing meditation together. So as you sing it, really make that a personal, deep longing and an affirmation for yourself. This is the body that we're talking about, who is in my temple. We're talking about our bodies, the metaphor there. And it says, all the doors do open themselves, as do the doorways of the chakras, which are whirling, spinning vortices of light within us. All of these doors, we can imagine it all just opening themselves, this light moving through on its own, effortlessly opening. And the lights do light themselves. This is the prana or life force energy. And the chakras are made of this prana and light. And this will be moving this prana, we'll be channeling this prana, we'll be using visualization for this. So just know that you can heal yourself. You can be a master of energy. It's really up to us. If you believe you can or you can't, you are correct. So let's believe that we can. Get rid of all of your disbelief, your doubts. Let's have group energy. You know how people can get into mob energy and do very negative things. You can get into mob energy and do very positive things. So together, as we gather here together, we're creating an environment where we can do things beyond our abilities on our own. So it's very powerful for us to be gathering together like this. It's very special to have this many people who come for this really sincere practice. So I'm really happy that I have friends like you guys that show up and we can do this together. I love getting to meditate with friends, so thank you for being here. So yeah, let's get into it. This will start with our stretching our lower backs just with cobra pose. This will help us to sit in meditation. Feel that stretch in the lower back. You can already start sending energy to your lower back. Heal that lower back. Strengthen it for your meditation. Direct it, channel it. Even if you can't flex that muscle in your those muscles in your lower back, you can mentally send energy there. And when you're ready, we'll switch to child's pose and just stretch the lower back in the opposite direction. Ready, we'll make our way up to standing position. All right, so let's get enthusiastic about what we're doing here tonight. This isn't a grim duty. We've come here because we're doing it on purpose. We enjoy this. Meditation should be something that we enjoy doing. So Yogananda said, if you want to be enthusiastic, then act enthusiastic, and then you are enthusiastic. That's how it works. So the first affirmation that we're going to be saying together is, I am awake and ready. So feel that for yourself. We are awake, we're ready. We are masters of life force energy. We can heal ourselves. So the movement on this is an exaggerated marching step, and together we say, I am awake and ready. 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 I am awake We're more awake, we're more ready now. And we are masters of our body, we are masters of ourselves. We're not these bodies, we are the masters of these bodies. We are infinite, eternal beings, just having human experiences. It really is so much like virtual reality, it's ridiculous. This is what it is. We are just in this spiritual world where the yogis have been telling us this is a dream, this is a movie, this is a play. So we are masters of these bodies. We're learning how to master it. We're training our minds, training our bodies. The movement on this is to wrap your knuckles onto your arms, across your chest. And we're saying, I am master of my body, I am master of myself. I am master of my body, I am master of myself. I am master of my body, I am master of myself. I am master of my body, I am master of myself. I am master of my body, I am master of myself. I am master of my body, I am master of myself. Feel that, you're the master of your body, the master of yourself. The next one is what's going to be like we're almost like in a shower and we're waking up our body cells together and we're going to say, awake, rejoice, my body cells. Awake, rejoice, my body cells. Awake, rejoice, my body cells. Go down the legs. Awake, rejoice, my body cells. 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 Two more. Awake, rejoice, my body cells. Awake, rejoice, my body cells. Feel your body cells awake, alive, tingling, feel them. Vibrating. Now let's wake up our brain cells. We're going to wrap our knuckles onto our skull and we're going to say, awake, be glad, my brain, be wise and strong. 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 Two more. Be glad, my brain, be wise and strong. Be glad, my brain, be wise and strong. We can choose to be glad at any time. Attitude is everything. Now let's relax our scalps and let's massage the scalp up and down, back and forth, around in a circle one way, around in a circle the other way, all over. And we are saying, as if our Divine Mother is speaking to us, awake, my sleeping children, wake. 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 Feel yourself awakening. Awake, my sleeping children, wake. One more. Awake, my sleeping children, wake. Let's overcome our spiritual amnesia. Awaken this dream. Yogananda said, you're all gods if you only knew it. We're here to remind each other. Feel your body awake, ready for meditation, ready to sing. And we'll find our way to a seated position. Sing it like you mean it.
Who is in my temple? Who is in my temple? All the doors do open themselves, all the lights to light themselves. away. Darkness like a dark bird flies away, oh flies away. Who is in my temple? Who is in my temple? All the doors do open themselves, all the lights do light themselves, all the doors do open themselves, all the lights do light themselves. Darkness like a dark bird flies away, oh flies away. Darkness like a dark bird flies away, oh flies away. Darkness like a dark bird flies away, oh flies away.
Some words from Swami Kriyananda around meditation. He says, "The secret of meditation is to pray with deep faith, not as an outsider to heaven, but as one whose true eternal home is heaven." We came from God's joy. We came for joy. We came from joy. We came here to have fun. Came here to learn. And we're going to return back to joy again. And we came here during this time to be lights in this world. We came here during this time on purpose to take on all the things that we're here to take on. We chose it for our learning. Our soul is always constantly learning, moving through lifetimes, learning and growing. So everything that we're experiencing here is for our own good. Even challenges, difficult things. Yogananda says that challenges come not to destroy you, but to strengthen your power. So if you're going through hard times now, or you're taking on big responsibilities now, things are coming to you that seem daunting, know that they're all here for you, and they are to strengthen your power. You chose it, he said. One of my teachers, Jyotish, he made the metaphor. It's like you're going around like a big, like one of those big stores with the, like Costco, oversized, you're going around with your shopping cart and just going, I'll take that one, I'll take that one, I'll take that one, I'll take that one. And so we chose it all for this lifetime, all the things that we're facing now. And so whatever you're going through, whatever comes your way, just approach it with a good attitude. And you can walk the path of the silver lining, finding what's good in everything. There's always something good. If we look for what's bad, then we'll find that. If we look for what's good, we'll find that too. I know a lot of us in here do hard things on purpose too, A lot of people here go to ceremonies or sit in ice or sit in sweat lodges or do really difficult medicines and exercises and workouts and all that kind of stuff that you do on purpose to make yourself stronger. So whenever those things come up in life, okay, here's another ceremony that I can go through and I can learn from. It never really ends. It's not like we're doing spiritual things and then we're doing physical things. We're always doing spiritual things. We're always learning and growing and increasing our power and training our minds and increasing our abilities. And you can just say, I'm happy because I'm doing my best. I like that one from Yogananda. Whenever you get down, I'm happy because I'm doing my best. And you're allowed to be happy at any time in history. You don't have to be down just because everybody else is down. Who's gonna be the life support for others if we get down? So we need to keep stoking that inner fire, and we need to be the lights in the environment when other people are being negative. Don't fall for it. Put some force field around yourself and keep the light burning strong so that you can be lights wherever you go. And here, as we gather together, we're going to be working on our chakras tonight. This is a very powerful chakra meditation from one of my teachers at Ananda named Nayaswami Savitri Simpson. She wrote a great book on the chakras called Chakras for Starters, which is a nice one. And this is focusing on the chakras is a great way to go into a meditative state. And just like I was saying before, we were learning how to send energy to our brains and to our bodies and to our hearts. Now we're sending energy directly to those energy centers, and we're clearing those energy centers. So know that you are able to do that. And let's also just here now, let's get a sense of that astral spine. You can take your right, 2 fingers of your right hand and put that on your lower back, and then your spine down at the base of the spine, and then you can take your other 2 fingers here in the left hand, put that at the base of the brain. And take a moment and just feel the distance there. That astral spine, it's not your physical spine, but it's right in front of it. It's a river of light. It's about 1.5 inches in diameter. It's a river of light, or a tube of light, that runs up from the pelvic floor all the way up to the base of the brain, and then it curves there at the base of the brain to the spiritual eye. And then there's also the crown chakra above that. We're going to be working with the six chakras, because once you send that energy, it moves all the way up to the spiritual eye. From there, it does that work on its own. So we're working with the 6 chakras. So feel that space. And now, keeping your left hand at the base of the brain, take your right 2 fingers there, put it at the spiritual eye, so that tube of light moves up from the pelvic floor all the way up to the base of the brain. It curves there and goes to the point between the eyebrows. This is that river of light that we're going to be working with here together tonight. And you can bring your hands back down to the junction of your legs and torso. We're going to be sitting with our back in a straight line, our head parallel to the floor. We're going to be relaxing and releasing the tension in the body. And we're going to be inviting great masters to be here with us, to help us in our meditation. As we invite these great masters to be here with us, we're bringing our full effort and our full concentration, we're bringing all that we got to it. And when we do that, the inner guru, the masters that are here with us, will introduce us to the divine, will help us to send this energy to the areas of the chakras, will help us to concentrate. So let's invite them. This is a completely universal gathering here. So if you have saints, sages, deities, gods, goddesses that you want to bring into this space, now is the time. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, dearest friend, beloved God, great masters of self-realization, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Mahashai, Swami Sri Yukteswar, beloved Guru Paramhansa Yogananda Ji, great saints and sages of all traditions, humbly, lovingly, we invoke your presence, we welcome you. Be with us in our meditation. Help us to go deep. Help us to concentrate. Help us to become masters of this life force energy. You want to heal us. Help us not to get in the way. Divine Mother, awaken your love in us. then teach us to awaken that love in all. Om, peace, amen. Sitting with our backs in a straight line, head parallel to the floor. Palms are upturned at the junction of the legs and the torso. Let's relax and release any of the tension in the body. Let's let go of all of our cares and worries, all of our projects, all of the duties that we have to perform during the day. You're allowed to stop thinking. You know that? You're allowed. We've closed the door. We've pressed pause on the movie. It's been playing outwardly, and it's time to go inward. So let's relax and release the tension in the body. This is a short and long double inhalation. We're going to tense all the muscles in the body with a low, medium, high, vibrating with willingness, and then exhale, relax, release, feel. And by the way, when you relax and release the tension, that's when the energy flows in through the medulla oblongata to fill your body with energy. So whenever we're tensing throughout the day, we're blocking that energy. So whenever you find yourself tensing, or in your meditation you're tensing, relax. Let that energy flow. And then when we tense and we relax, we are commanding that energy to flow. So feel it coming in through the medulla oblongata as you relax and release. Let's really bring as much energy, more the better. Bring as much as you can. And then the great masters will join you and double it. So let's throw the breath out. Double inhale and tense. Low, medium, high tension in all the muscles, vibrating with willingness, and exhale. Relax, release, feel. Again, inhale and tense. Low, medium, high tension in all the muscles, vibrating. Exhale. Relax, release, feel that energy coming in. Feel it, feel it. Inhale and tense. Low, medium, high tension, just a bit higher, vibrating with willingness, and exhale. Relax, release, feel all that energy coming in through the medulla, filling your body with light, feeling with prana. And let's do a few rounds of measured breathing now to relax, slow it down. We're going to be inhaling through the nostrils to a count of 6, holding the breath to a count of 6, and then exhaling slowly to a count of 6. All along, let's keep our gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows. Center your gaze there, relax into it, breathing out very slowly through the nostrils. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold, keeping the gaze uplifted to a point between the eyebrows. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Let's once again start by feeling this hollow tube beginning at the pelvic floor, makes its way all the way up through the body, up to the base of the brain, and curves up through the brain. Begin feeling that space, feeling that tube of light, hollow tube of light. And as we imagine it, let's feel this. Let's perceive this tube of light. And we can begin to feel it and perceive it now by just gently swaying back and forth, just a couple inches back and forth. And see if you can feel that hollow tube of light running right up through the pelvic floor, all the way up to the base of the brain. Subtly perceive and feel that. And now coming into a still seated position here, resting to a very straight spine. Remember to visualize the chakras as we go through them, beginning at the first chakra at the base of the spine. These are whirling, swirling vortices of light. We're going to take all of the energy of each chakra and awaken it, purify it, and lift it up the spine to the spiritual eye for further purification and unification with all that is. So take a moment now and locate the first chakra at the base of your spine. You can do this a little better by squeezing the buttocks together. Just very slightly to stimulate that part of your body and then relax completely. This first chakra is where we stay grounded to the earth. We'll be talking about the chakras in relation to the earth elements. These are symbols in nature which can help us to understand how each chakra is different and how it stores karma and light. And we'll be learning what we do with all of that energy in each chakra. So feel that first chakra now as a whirling, swirling, spinning ball of light in the lower part of your body. It controls your feet, your legs, and your ability to walk. Most of all, to stay firm and grounded to the earth. I'll lead you now through a guided visualization for this chakra. Sitting very still with your spine tall. Begin to imagine that you are a boulder, a large rock rooted deep in the earth, unmoving and unmovable. This first chakra has a rock-like quality, strong and firm. This is where our spiritual journey with the chakras begins. So we'll need to get that foundation solid and firm. You might even want to imagine that this big boulder is sitting beside or in a river, and all of the waters may be swirling around it, but it is unmovable. Nothing can change it. This is a wonderful attitude to have for meditation. When you sit for meditation, sit perfectly still, unmoving. When you feel that stillness within the first chakra, relax it. Even though you are firm and strong, always relax. The energy in each chakra needs to be relaxed so that it may be moved inward and upward. We're moving this energy inward and upward through the chakra. So we're relaxing, even though we are strong and firm and unmoving. It's important to be relaxed throughout our meditation. loud now for the first chakra, repeating after me. I am firm, I am solid.
I am firm, I am solid.
I am steadfast.
I am steadfast.
I am unshakably loyal to truth.
I am unshakably loyal to truth.
I am firm, I am solid.
I am firm, I am solid.
I am steadfast.
I am steadfast.
I am unshakably loyal to truth.
I am unshakably loyal to truth.
When I sit to meditate,
When I sit to meditate,
I am completely unmoving.
I am completely unmoving.
I am completely unmovable.
I am completely unmovable.
I endure all things with calm faith in God.
I endure all things with calm faith in God.
I endure all things with calm faith in God.
I endure all things with calm faith in God.
And now softly repeating this, taking the affirmation inward. I am firm, I am solid.
I am firm, I am solid.
I am steadfast.
I am steadfast.
I am unshakably loyal to truth.
I am unshakably loyal to truth.
I am firm, I am solid.
I am firm, I am solid.
I am steadfast.
I am steadfast.
I am unshakably loyal to truth.
I am unshakably loyal to truth.
When I sit to meditate,
When I sit to meditate,
I am completely unmoving.
I am completely unmoving.
I am completely unmovable.
I am completely unmovable.
I endure all things with calm faith in God.
I endure all things with calm faith in God.
I endure all things with calm faith in God.
I endure all things with calm faith in God.
Affirming now inwardly, I am firm, I am solid, I am steadfast. I am unshakably loyal to truth, unmoving and unmovable. Now visualize yourself opening the doors of that chakra, letting all of its powerful and firm energy flow up your spine, right up that hollow tube, up into your head, to the spiritual eye, and to the point between the eyebrows. Feel the purification of the great strength of the first chakra. Mentally chant Om, Om, Om at this first chakra, letting it flow as it offers itself into the great river of life within you. Om, Om, Om. We'll continue now up the spine to the second chakra. This is the water chakra. It's only 1.5 inches above the first chakra. It's like they're twin chakras, and they are opposite from each other. Whereas the first chakra should be firm and unmoving, grounded into the earth, the second chakra is creative, fluid, flowing. The great yogi masters say, whenever we come to a river, a stream, a lake, or the great ocean, sit for a moment and meditate on the water element within yourself. This chakra is so beautiful, creative, never stale, always moving, always changing. It is a good quality to develop in ourselves so that we don't get stuck, so that we can grow and change and learn. Put your attention in that second chakra. It's in the general area of your lower abdomen and the sexual organs. Just tense that area of your lower abdomen very slightly and relax it completely. Imagine that you are sitting beside a river now, watching these beautiful ripples and flows, swirling and churning. Let yourself now walk into that river. just about up to your chest, and feel those waters swirling around you, even swirling through you, taking away everything that you wish to let go of in this chakra. Love it and let it float away. Feel the beautiful water flowing around you and through you. Affirming mentally, I flow freely with the tides of grace. I flow freely with the tides of grace. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. I am the bubble, make me the sea. Our physical bodies are a very large percentage of water. Water lets us be creative. Water lets us flow and change as we need to. Offer all the energy of the first chakra now into the second one, the one above it. And the two of them now join together with strength and fluidity. Offer that energy straight up the spine now to your spiritual eye for purification. One final time now for the second chakra, affirming mentally, I flow freely with the tides of grace. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can hold me back. I use my creative intelligence to move my energy inward and upward to freedom. Mentally chant Om, Om, Om at the second chakra. Lifting its light again and again up to the spiritual eye, to the point between the eyebrows. Bring your attention now up to the third chakra, just behind your navel or a little above it in the solar plexus area. Remember, a chakra is not a physical thing. It's a whirling and spinning ball of light. It stores our karma, distributes life force. It distributes energy throughout the body, especially the areas around that chakra. But when we work with the chakras, remember that this is a very holistic system. Don't just pick one and work with it alone. Feel them all. Feel the light flowing from them and through them, because this light is prana. It's called conscious cosmic energy, and it is intelligent. If you'll just make way for it to move and flow, it knows where to go and what to do to heal and purify you. Our attention now is on the third chakra, which is the chakra of fire, of fiery self-control, of great power, energy, and vigor. Just as fire can purify, it can also hurt us if this energy is not flowing in the right direction. with self-destructive tendencies or manipulation or abuse of others. This is a very powerful chakra and one that needs a great deal of work. This is where we really begin our purification process in the chakras with the help and support of the first and second. Build a little mental fire now in the third chakra. Not a fire that will burn you, but a fire that will purify all your qualities and release the power of fiery self-control within you. This is the uppermost chakra of the first three, which is the one that can lead us out of our human nature and into our divine nature. Feel that fire burning now. Feel the smoke and the flames rising up from the spine, purifying, releasing, and relaxing the energy in this chakra and all of the chakras. Feel that light grow stronger in the first, second, and third chakras as they strengthen each other in their own and different ways, and mentally affirm now. I cast all my thoughts, all my desires, all my past karma into the flames of love. Purify me. Make me one with thee. Draw the muscles of your abdomen, stomach slightly in to stimulate this chakra. Then relax completely. Relax your abdomen and stomach and let all of that light flow up the spine, up to the hollow tube, up the river of light into the spiritual eye for complete purification. Feel the great joy of this chakra as it awakens, mentally chanting Om, Om, Om at the third chakra. And now bring your attention up the spine to the heart center, right in the middle of your chest. A very beautiful chakra. This is the chakra of love, of emotional stability, of releasing all attachments and desires. It is the pivotal chakra. This chakra stands right in the middle of the chakra system between the first three, which are the chakras of our human nature, and the upper three, which are the chakras of our divine nature. It is here that we begin to move the prana strongly, instead of outward into attachments and desires, to being ruled and motivated by our negative emotions. We change that energy into perfect devotion, unselfishness, unconditional love, and compassion. What a beautiful chakra it can be. Attention there at this chakra and draw your shoulders way back till your chest feels open and up and open. Relax your hands in your lap, palms upwards. Keep the palms up to keep the heart open. Take in a nice deep breath. Exhale now through your mouth. Take your left hand and place it over the center of your heart. The right hand on top of it. See if you can feel the beating of your heart. Feel the rising and falling of your chest as you breathe. This chakra controls your heart, your circulation, your breath, or at least the ability to breathe. And so, also, your hands and arms. As you move your hands away from your chest now and place them back into your lap, squeeze your fists together a few times to energize your hands and arms and feel all of the energy in this fourth chakra, the heart center. Also imagine now, which is very true, there are heartstrings or channels of energy coming out from your heart chakra, little strings, little threads, or even big cords. They go out and they attach themselves to people, to things, to conditions. I want this, I don't want that. I want this, I want that. Every string, every cord, every thread, every cable has something at the end of it which binds us and holds us from our true freedom. The element of this chakra is air. It wants to lift us up like a hot air balloon, but it's cabled and held to this earth by our likes and our dislikes, our attractions and our repulsions. A very good visualization for this chakra is to feel those attachments and then let them go. Take a big golden sword in your mind and slash through those cords. Slashing the cords, the threads, and everything, and let go of whatever is at the end of it. You don't have to think about everything in the world that you're attached to. Just let it go. Like little children's balloons filled with helium, lift up your eyes and watch those attachments, those desires, all of those negative emotions fly away up into the air until they disappear and your heart becomes light as a feather lifted up. Let the heart chakra now lift this energy inward and upward to the spiritual eye, to the point between your eyebrows. Let it all go upwards. Letting all of those hot air balloons rise and float away, feeling this energy freely moving up through the river of light, up to the point between the eyebrows. And let's say this affirmation mentally for the heart. Repeating inwardly, with the sword of devotion, I slash the heartstrings that tie me to delusion. With the sword of devotion, I slash the heartstrings that tie me to delusion. With the deepest love, I offer myself at the feet of omnipresence. With the deepest love, I offer myself, all that I am, all that I have, all that I ever hope to be, at the feet of omnipresence. Mentally affirm now, I am calm. I am calm. I am silent. I expand my energy ever outward. There are no limits to the power and energy of my being. My inner silence spreads like the ether throughout the earth, through the cosmos. My silence, like the ether, spreads through the atoms, the earth, the stars. I am calm. I am expanded. I am one with all that is. Mentally chant Om, Om, Om at this fifth chakra and lift this energy with the help and support of the first 4 chakras. A little distance now into the 6th chakra at the point between the eyebrows. We come now in many ways to the most important of all of the chakras, the 6th chakra, which has 2 poles. The medulla oblongata, which is the brain stem right in the middle of your head, and the spiritual eye, which is a reflection from its primary location in the middle of your brain. Feel this polarity of the 6th chakra a little better by taking your left hand and reach around behind your head and touch the medulla area. This is the little hollow at the back of your skull where it connects to your neck. The medulla is really a little further into the brain, but this is the general area. Now, with your right hand, touch the point between the eyebrows. Remember that this chakra is swirling, whirling, spinning. It's a ball of light. It's not a thing. It's an energy center. This is a very powerful chakra. This is the place of our enlightenment, where all the light gathers and begins to release us in freedom. Move your hands away now from your head. Rest them back down into your lap. This is the chakra where we begin to hear the grave sound of Om, like a roaring, bursting ocean. Take a moment now to cup your hands over your ears and see if you can hear the ocean sound. Moving your hands away from your ears now, lifting your eyes upward as though you were looking at a beacon of light on a mountain in front of you. If you can't see this light, you can imagine it. I'll describe it for you now. When seen in perfection, the spiritual eye, the reflection at the medulla, is a ring of golden light, like a great halo of light, also like a tunnel of light. Within that ring of light is a deep blue-violet tunnel. Sometimes this color is also called indigo. It's a deep blue color. It too is a tunnel of light. It's a tunnel of light there in your forehead. And at the very center is a tiny silvery white star. This is a 5-pointed star of light. These are the tunnels through which we must pass in order to free ourselves to become one with all that is. This is the place of enlightenment. But this final journey cannot be made without the help and support in all their beauty and light. This final journey cannot be made without the help and support of the perfect purification of the first 5 chakras. Remember, they are now there in all of their beauty and light, offering their prana to increase the flow of energy into the spiritual eye. Go now into the deep tunnels. First of all, the golden tunnels stream out in front of you. Follow it along. It's like following a journey into your own spine. A brilliant golden light. Then feel the deep indigo blue tunnel and go along that tunnel, going with great speed and moving into your own being. And finally, a little white star, perfect super consciousness, perfect oneness with God, perfect oneness with all that is. Squeeze your eyes tightly together now to stimulate this chakra. Relax them completely. Relax your eyes and see those lights passing through those lights now into perfection. In Yogananda's path of Kriya Yoga, we don't work too much with the crown chakra. It's at the top of the head. We focus more on the spiritual eye. But it's fine to know that that crown chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus, is there. This is our final destination. It's the place of liberation. When we achieve full and final liberation, we will know that we have to first achieve enlightenment. Enlightenment at the spiritual eye and through all of the chakras. And after this happens, a tunnel of energy will automatically open up between the 6th and 7th chakras, and we'll find perfect freedom, samadhi bliss, oneness with all that there is. Never a need to work out any more karma or reincarnate, a free soul. This is our destiny. This is our potential. This is our greatest joy. So we'll close our visualization now on the chakras with a line from Paramhansa Yogananda's beautiful poem, Samadhi. Yogananda says, "From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt." Say this with me, mentally, deeply, inwardly. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt. With your attention now on the heart chakra, take in a deep breath as if you were breathing in through your heart. Hold the breath, feel that swirling, glowing ball of light, chakra energy in the heart center. Feel that doorway automatically open, that light blast up from the heart, up into the throat. Feel that swirling, glowing ball of light energy in the throat chakra. That doorway automatically opens, that light blasts up through the throat to the base of the brain. Feel that light in the base of the brain. That doorway opens, that light blasts through the brain to the point between the eyebrows. 3 exhales from that point. Breathing normally, gaze is laser focused at this point between the eyebrows. Feeling this freely flowing river of light through the astral spine. Yogananda tells us that this point between the eyebrows is like a mental microphone or a spiritual broadcasting station that allows us to broadcast our sacred demands to the infinite. So with your gaze laser focused at this point between the eyebrows, let us use this broadcasting station now. Feel a deep yearning in your heart to connect with the divine. Yogananda tells us that one of the simplest and sweetest ways that we can approach the divine, the infinite, is to become childlike. Feel yourself in your younger childlike form, your childlike enthusiasm, your zest for life. Feel a deep yearning to connect with your mother now, who loves you, who's never judging you. She wants you to be happy and free. You want nothing more than to feel her, to be with her. Feel that deep yearning in your heart center. Feel that deep yearning blasting up from the heart, up through the river of light, through the brain, and now send it like a beam of light straight in front of you to your divine mother. She is right there, mentally chanting, reveal thyself, reveal thyself, reveal thyself. Reveal thyself. Feel this deep, noble desire. Be with her. She is here now with us. Begin to feel a vibration, a sensation, anything that you can feel right now in your heart center. Begin to feel that vibration growing stronger and stronger. That vibration now sending rippling waves throughout your body, feeling tingling energy in your hands, in your forearms, in your biceps and triceps, up into your shoulders, and now feeling in the heart this vibrating energy. Beginning to feel and beginning to notice that this vibration, this quality in the heart center now has the quality, the divine quality of calmness. Feel that calmness here in the peace of our meditation. Calmness differs from peace because calmness is dynamic. That we can attune with this calmness that is always with us, even in an unpeaceful world. No matter how chaotic the world gets, we have this calmness as our refuge. It is always with us at any time, anywhere, and everywhere. Call on this calmness anytime, anywhere, everywhere. You know that you have found God when you are even-minded and cheerful under all situations. So that no disappointment, no failure, no misunderstanding from others can take this calmness away, this even-minded cheerfulness. Yogananda tells us that calmness is invincibility, and that we can stand unshaken amidst the crash of breaking worlds with calmness. When in doubt, remember, find this calm center within you. When you're calm, you make good decisions. When you're calm, you attract good things to you. When you're calm, you see opportunities, things you would have missed. Find that calmness. Remember it. Look for the good things in life. Look for what's good in any challenging situation. Anything that you're being challenged with now, there is good in it. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Enjoying this remembrance of who we really are. We never need to be afraid. Attitude is everything. We can approach life with saying yes to life. And when we remember this calmness, when we realize that this calmness is always with us, we begin to connect with our true self as Sat Chit Ananda. Consciousness, truth, bliss. Consciousness of truth is bliss. When we begin to feel this bliss pouring into our heart from our Divine Mother, she's pouring this bliss into our heart center. Feel that bliss. Feel that bliss. That bliss is turning into light, and that light is growing brighter and brighter and brighter, and so bright that the edges of your body now blur with the light and bliss and energy all around you. Feel the space outside your body. Feel this light glowing in your heart. Feel this joy pouring into your heart, a gift from your Divine Mother. This joy is always flowing, always available. It's our agitation that blocks it. Beginning to feel a smile spreading across your heart, a smile spreading across your throat, a smile spreading across your mouth, a smile spreading across your brow. In India, the word for God is Sat Chit Ananda, which Yogananda describes as ever existing, ever conscious, ever new bliss. It never gets old. We are in this time and space dimension where things are always changing. It's always fresh. It's always new. Always brand new delight is here for us in every moment. We become childlike and we can explore this life with fresh eyes. Stop naming and labeling everything. Seeing everything just as colors and shapes and forms to be explored and enjoyed. Feeling this joy within us, this childlike enthusiasm for life. From joy you came, for joy you live. In sacred joy you will melt. Swami Kriyananda tells us that love is bliss in motion. We welcome and open our hearts and feel this bliss, this joy in our hearts, and then we can share it. This is love. Allow this joy to emanate out from your heart, creating a dome of light around your body of joy. That light is emanating out, 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 filling this room, creating a dome of joy in this space right now. Allow your joy to permeate this room. Open your heart and feel the love in this space. We are channels for joy. The best thing that we can do with our lives is spread bliss. The primal force of all creation is bliss. In the beginning was the One. And the nature of bliss is to want to share itself with another. So the one primal force became two, to share that bliss as love with another, the Heavenly Father and the Divine Mother sharing in love and joy and bliss together. And then the children, we are those children. We were created for joy, for love. This is why this whole world of duality exists in the first place. We have only forgotten. Yogananda tells us that God has everything, but not your love, unless you offer it freely. Fulfill your destiny now and offer your love, your devotion freely. Now back to your Creator, to your higher self. In doing this, you are creating a magnetic field which is in turn drawing God's love to you. Gradually, you are becoming ever more presently a channel for that love, drawing His love to you on greater and greater levels. Feel that light pouring into your heart to greater and greater levels, allowing you to be conscious of the oneness of the universe, consciousness of infinity as that energy expands out from your body, out into the infinites of space, feeling that infinite space all around you in all directions. Allowing yourself to be happy and free and light. This light is expanding out from our heart centers, filling this room with light. This light is expanded out into the building, blessing this building with light, expanding out into the neighborhood, filling the neighborhood with light as it expands out into the city, the state, the country, across the waters, purifying the waters, the sea creatures, the reefs, expanding out to all countries, wrapping around Mother Earth, bathing in her in light. All those with receptive hearts on this planet. There are so many great souls on this planet. So many have come here during this time on purpose to be lights in this world for this age that we are moving into. We have moved out of the age of the material age, and we are now in the age of energy. We are here to be warriors of light, to bring light in this time, to help others to move through this transition. You have to have very, very, very good karma, Yogananda says, to even want to know God. All of you here have very, very, very good karma. We are here to make this world a better place, stoke the inner fire, to welcome the light, to let it move through us and to manifest itself, to unite our will with the divine will. And there is nothing that we can't do on this planet. And we don't need to be afraid of anything, no matter what is going on in the news. Do not be afraid. Do not add your anger to the anger that's already there. We're here to be lights. We're here to spread love and peace, calmness. Feel this light empowering you. Feel this light empowering all those with open hearts on this planet, bringing energy and vitality for our bodies, wisdom and clarity for our minds, ever new joy and passion for our souls to do what we came here to do on this planet, to do all that comes to take on with a happy and a cheerful attitude, saying yes to life, all that comes our way. Feel this light empowering you. With our palms together in front of our hearts, let's say this prayer together out loud to our Divine Mother. And then we'll rub our palms together, then we'll raise our palms and chant Om 3 times as we send this light out from our hearts, out through our arms, our cleared chakras, out through our palms, filling this planet, this universe with light. Repeating after me. Divine Mother,
Divine Mother,
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art in all thy children.
Thou art in all thy children.
Manifest thy healing presence
Manifest thy healing presence
in all bodies,
in all bodies,
all minds, all souls. Rubbing the palms together, feeling this warm magnetic energy in the palms, feeling this energy in our hearts, taking in a deep breath. Palms up. Here in the afterglow of your meditation, your prayers are amplified. Use this focused attention. Use this cleared channel of light within you, cleared chakras now, to take a moment and have a conversation with your Heavenly Father. Ask for what you need, any abilities, strength that you need, clarity and wisdom, energy and health, so that you can do good work on this planet, that you can be your best. Just take a moment, child, with your Heavenly Father. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Joy to you, friends.